Alright, we got another one, guys. Let's dig in. This trailer, it's the longest one we've gotten so far. It's over 2 minutes, and there's a lot in here. Basically, it starts off at a school. Am I the only one who actually noticed how much the beginning of this looked exactly like the beginning of the Wednesday trailer? Seriously, we see that Astrid is being bullied because her mother is Lydia Dietz and has a ghost hunting show. But wouldn't you know, Astrid thinks ghosts are fake. Also, I'm not a fan of this weird little comeback she came up with.
When you're all driving carpool and banging your Pilates instructors to fill the empty voids in your life, we'll see who gets the last laugh.
You know, her comebacks are kind of like cringe edgy. When are Hollywood writers going to learn that real bullies won't stop bullying long enough for you and your edgy comeback monologue? After that, we cut to Astrid biking away from the house, venting to some boy about how annoying it is to have a famous mom. We then get various smash cuts of Lydia, Beetlejuice, random dead people, and Astrid being an edgy skeptic, and probably my favorite shrunken head guy, Bob! Lydia summons Beetlejuice and we get our basic plot for the movie. Astrid is spirited away to the netherworld and Lydia teams up with Beetlejuice to save her. Highlights follow of more netherworld stuff, the soul train, Beetlejuice setting himself on fire, more shrunken head minions, and we also have ex-wife Dolores. Her name is never said in any of these trailers. I just know that's her name due to some posters. It shows that she puts herself back together by stapling herself, which is an interesting thought in my head now for my cosplay of her that I have coming up. Also, interesting how they were able to get away with calling her a puss in the trailer.
Recognize this puss.
We then get some kind of weird Coraline-like void, Willem Dafoe mugging to the camera, Dolores killing the guy, and the guy is actually, again, Danny DeVito. Then we also get Justin Theroux calling upon Beetlejuice. How many people call this guy? Goodness gracious. I do love Beetlejuice's office and the spill your guts gag. Yes, there are a lot of gags in this that are very much reminiscent of the cartoon, and I am here for it. We also do have a hint to what the new dance would be. We have images of Saturn, Beetlejuice dropping a censored F-bomb on us, because now the film is actually rated PG-13.
What the f?
And it all ends with a wedding and a joke about people on their phones. Yes, the joke is a little lame, but one thing I thought that was actually kind of cool with it was that if you take a look at the actual footage on the phones itself, you get some really trippy shit about with eyes bulging out and stuff. I like that. Now, the trailer is scored to Tragedy by the Bee Gees, a song I never knew existed until now, and I'm wondering if this is a hint to what the new dance number is. I also do have to throw in my opinion to this. Keaton's Beetlejuice makeup does look a little off to me. Just a little. And it's not the whole trailer. There are some moments where it looks right, but there's also a bunch of other moments where it just looks weird. And I think the big thing is the eyes. The eyes have too perfect of a circle around them. They look too neat, they look too clean. And also, in some moments, you don't even see Michael Keaton's eyes themselves. It should be noted that V. Neal, who did the makeup for the original Beetlejuice, she is not back for this. And that's probably why we're getting some offedness about that. In regards to this trailer, it's our longest. It has the most jump cuts, which means it's kind of hard to gauge where everything fits in with the story. But I do like a lot what I'm seeing, obviously. And then, as I mentioned in my short, I'm getting so many vibes of Wednesday meets Beetlejuice cartoon. And I like that projection that we're getting. Anyway, so let's pivot a little. We also got a new-ish poster. I say ish because it's the same poster I've had framed. You know, it's basically Daniel Beetlejuice sitting on the house and everyone's kind of next to him. And you have like other various characters. Again, my girl Dolores is in the middle of it. Love her. And of course, more of the shrunken head guys. Now, I also am going to close this out with something that I probably should have put in my last video, but the news on that kind of dropped while I was rendering, and I didn't want to redo all that. Basically, DC Comics is going to be releasing variant covers for upcoming comics to promote Beetlejuice. And so we are going to have Gotham City Sirens on August 13th. And then on August 21st, we have House of Secrets, Nightwing, Superman, Wonder Woman, and then finally, September 4th, we'll have Batman. Now here's the thing, I'm probably going to get them all. Notable ones though, I do love the artwork for the Gotham City Sirens. The House of Secrets one is really cool. A first for me, and you probably might not hear this often, but god damn it, I really like that Superman comic as well. But obviously the big one everybody's excited about is the Batman one drawn by Joe Quinones. Joe is the current artist for the Batman 89 comics, and of course drew Batman in Michael Keaton glory to make it look like Keaton versus Keaton. And I know they only did these covers as a means to make us all want to buy more of these and buy all these comics. I'm taking the bait. I'm buying probably 2 or 3 of these. And I also should note, story of these comics is not going to be Beetlejuiced in any way. These comics are just the covers that are special. The stories inside or the continuation stories from before are going to be the same. Beetlejuice himself is not going to be in any of them. I wish they would try and do that with the Batman one. Maybe they can try that with 89. But anyway, okay, I think that's essentially it what we got. I am really excited for the new trailer that we got. I don't know if this is going to be the last trailer though. I think we may have time for one more, but then again, I also fear that with the more that we get, the more of Keaton's performance is going to be spoiled for us. And that's one thing I definitely do not want, because again, if what I said in a previous video about Keaton only wanting to be in the film the same amount of time as he's been in the others, that means that we only get 20 minutes with him. And I don't want that all to be spoiled, or I don't want that all to be revealed to me in trailers. So part of me is hoping for another trailer, but I'm also hoping that we're kind of done for now and that we just live on commercials and such for the rest of our promotion. Anyway, what do you think? Are you excited for the trailer? Are you going to be getting the comics? Do you already have a frame picked out for that poster? Sound off below, do the obligatory YouTube things, and goodbye. I just noticed something. Did they use the BGs because BG sounds like Beetlejuice? And is everything a big ass pun at the end of the day?